Welcome to It Takes Two. I'm Blair.
I'm Chris.
And today we'll be talking about Love Island USA, Season 6, Episode 34.
Quick PSA. We have one last episode of Love Island USA on Sunday, correct?
Yes.
But right on Monday, look for Too Hot to Handle. We are doing a review, full recap on episode 1, 2, 3, and 4. I will not release those episodes all at one time. Monday will be episode 1. Episode 2 is Tuesday. Y'all get the pattern. You ready, Blair, to walk us through this?
I'm ready.
Join us for that show. I'm sure we'll do an okay job with that one too, okay?
So we've got Rob and Aaron talking. Rob and Cassie are doing good. He is happy that she's come in and they're enjoying their time.
Yeah.
He feels like he's grown as a person, and Rob appreciates his friendship with Aaron.
Yeah.
They're both looking forward to meeting each other's family.
Listen here, all jokes aside, this bromance is good to see on TV. Of course, I feel like Aaron could do a little bit much better. If he loved Rob as much, if he loved Kayla as much as he loved Rob, maybe he'd be in a better position.
Right.
But so far, I don't think Kayla cares. Guess what? I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Miguel and Leah talk,
Yeah.
and he loves the person that she is. He looks forward to what could happen on the outside. He then tells her, you need to be careful what you do at night because you're kind of making it dangerous for me. And they kind of joke around and laugh about that, and they end up kissing.
Now, wife, what is the difference between me saying I love you and me saying I love the person that you are?
I feel like you can love anybody for the person that they are. You can love your boss for the person they are. You can love your coworker for the person they are. If you really love somebody and are in love with somebody, that's a different type of love. This is the love of you're a pretty great person, and I love that you're the person that you are.
Yes, but I wouldn't tell my boss I love. I wouldn't.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm guessing. To me, I guess it's a little bit of semantics and lies and guess. But I guess for me, I'm guessing he's saying like he loves certain traits about her, but not really her.
No, he loves her as a person. Like, I like how like your humor. I like the way that you think.
So he love her.
No.
What more is she than a person?
I think you know the difference.
No,
Chris.
I'm being. Listen here. I hear it. It's not like he said I love certain things about you. He said I love the person that you are.
Okay.
How is that? How different is?
Well, maybe look at it like this. Some people say I'm in love with you is different than I love you.
Hey, listen. All I hear.
You see the difference in that?
Kind of.
Okay.
But it is what it is. I guess we come back to it. So basically, overall, you don't feel like Miguel loves her then?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he don't want to say it in Fiji. I think he might love her, but he's like, kind of like, I don't want to love her though. But she got all these traits that are just like really dope to me. Especially some things that we've been hearing behind the scenes. Basically how Liv basically said how Miguel treats Leah that's not shown on camera. He's very protective of Leah. Okay. Like he makes her breakfast all the time. He's always around her. They look more closer together off camera, she said, than they do on camera. On camera, it seems more physical because that's the story that they're saying. But she says, like, off camera, they really do, like, gel together very well.
Okay. I can believe that. I feel like I can see that, too. So, Rob and Cassie talk. They're both enjoying their connection. She said that, we F before we kiss, basically. They kissed in soul ties. Cassie says that she can feel herself starting to catch feelings for Rob. And I'm like, girl, too late.
Yeah. And Cassie, I will hope that you have at least some dignity to not be brought on the show just to have sex with Rob. Because that's basically what you came here for. You did not come here to Love Island to find love. You did not come to Love Island to win money. You came here to seem like to get your rocks off. And that's basically what she did.
I think she had a great time.
Listen here. It is what it is. But I'm like, that is very interesting that you think that you about to fall in love or catch feelings with this guy, in which you know him for 48 hours because y'all had sex.
Yeah.
Go home, Cassie.
So it's bedtime. Then we move on to the next day. There was some kissing, but it wasn't a whole lot of humping, at least not from Leah and Miguel's bed this night.
Not tonight.
So it's the next day. Kenny says to some of the guys that things with Janae are going really good. It feels effortless. Cassie and Nicole have a chat. Cassie says the convos are so good with Rob. And Nicole could tell that there was something off between Daniela and Rob. She feels like he's more like smiley. He's laughing a lot more, and she can actually see their connection. Nicole is happy that she met Kendall's mom and sister. And Cassie says the big test will be on the outside, but she can see the love between Nicole and Kendall. Then they talk about how, everything will be the first for them. The first time riding in a car, first time going to the movies. So all these different little things will be new and exciting things for them at first.
Yeah, and when Cassie say the test will be on the outside, hopefully she's talking about Kendall and Nicole's relationship, right?
Yeah.
Because she's not talking about the test for me and Rob on the outside. No,
because she was on the previous season and she was in a relationship with somebody and it didn't go well. So she's kind of speaking from experience.
Okay, so good, because I'm like, there is no outside for you and Rob.
Right.
Hopefully she understands that.
So Aaron gets a text.
Yeah.
It's time for the challenge, Newlyweds. So the groom will lift the veil of the bride, slide down the aisle, dance, throw a bouquet, dig through the wedding cake with your face in your mouth to find the honeymoon suite key, and then make out in the bed. So just a couple things that stood out. Aaron drops Kayla down the slide, and Kayla hits the worm on the dance floor.
Backwards.
Kenny kept falling really hard. I thought he was going to hurt himself. Janae was eating the cake with a fork while Kenny got to work. She said he's an eater.
Oh, my goodness.
Rob headbutted the cake, and it didn't turn out as he expected.
That almost was workers' comp right there.
And Cordell got on one knee for Serena, and she joked around like she was a runaway bride by running the opposite direction.
No.
I'm like, I do not like these jokes, Serena.
Now wait a minute, Blair.
I do not like these jokes, Serena. I was just I just turned over to y'all's team.
Let me tame you.
And I feel like you're playing with my trust.
Let me tame you.
Okay.
Just a second. Okay. Heal. Okay. I think that Serena has forfeited the opportunity to make those jokes, to your point, because of the person that she has shown herself to be. It's like, hey, it would be nice if you actually just be nice to Cordell.
Yeah.
Right? But at the same time, if this is who she is at her core, it's like, I think Cordell knows that. Dude, you get what I'm saying?
And the thing is, if it works for him, fine. Yeah. I just got to get through my emotions. Okay.
No, but I will say it would feel nice for her to not make it seem like, all right, damn, I'm with you now, dude. You get what I'm saying? It would feel better that way. But I'm like, if anybody who knows Serena better than us two who've been reviewing the show, I will hope it's Cordell, and I hope that they have some type of like secret handshake or look that lets them know that they like each other and things like that.
Yeah, and then they all end with a big cake fight.
Yeah.
So, moving on from that.
A waste of a cake, basically.
Moving on from that, we've got Kayla and Aaron.
Yeah.
Kayla is talking to Aaron about how she would want a destination wedding. She's something small, about 30 to 50 people. He would actually like a garden wedding in his grandparents' backyard.
Okay.
And just for them to do everything themselves. She says that, just imagine if we got married from this. Aaron makes it clear that he dates to marry. And as long as you're not going to leave me, that means you'll be my future wife. And Rob will be there too.
Hey, well, I'm happy Rob will be there. What are your thoughts about their wedding plans?
I think that's really sweet. I love a small wedding. We had a small wedding.
Well, nobody don't need to know that.
And I just feel like it's just so intimate. You have people there who are really, truly there, supportive, loving, and caring of you. And I just think it makes it so much sweeter. I'm sure big weddings are fun and all that type of stuff, but I think there's something special about a small, intimate wedding. So
yeah. My question wasn't how you feel about small weddings versus big weddings. My question was about Kayla and Aaron talking about them getting married.
They're boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, they supposed to talk about that.
Aaron is not going to marry this girl.
Okay.
Listen here. I don't know what Blair's talking about right now. Right? She's happy that we got one episode left. Aaron's not going to marry this girl.
Okay.
Right? Aaron's going to go back to his world, to his continent, to his country, and he's going to resume life to where it was. I think Kayla is the type of girl who basically likes this type of toxic type of stuff where she knows there's red flags and she knows that basically, like, maybe on the outside it'd be different. You get what I'm saying? Compared to being inside. Maybe I see a different Aaron. I think you would see more of the real Aaron on the outside, and I don't think they're gonna last.
Okay. Gotcha. I do feel like Aaron found his soulmate in Rob.
That's gonna last.
So I think that's going to last.
That is going to last.
So Miguel, Rob, and Cordell are talking.
Yeah.
Miguel is talking about getting an NDA before marriage, and Cordell is like, "You mean a prenup?" He's like, "What kind of crazy stuff y'all gonna have going on?"
Listen here.
So I thought that was pretty funny. He might need an NDA and a prenup for all I know. So Kenny and Janae chat, and Kenny says that, Janae's asking him, what's the timeline for you of when you meet somebody to when you want to get married?
Yeah.
So he says for him, it's about 4 to 5 years. Janae says it's about 2 to 3. Like, I would like to be engaged at 2 years and then married by the 3rd year. And then she talks about how she would want 4 kids. He wants 2 kids. So we'll just compromise and have 4 kids. And so basically Janae's just chatting up a storm. She's just enjoying the moment and the experience they had, and she's just chatting.
Do you think any of this conversation is turning Kenny away or turning Kenny towards her more?
I don't think it's doing either. I feel like Kenny knows how Janae is, and he knows like how she can just talk. So I think that he's used to it by now.
Yeah, I hope she's not what's the word? Building real expectations then.
No, I hope that, to me, I don't take what she's saying that deeply, and I hope that's a good way to take it. I hope she's not being serious, but I don't think she is.
I hope she's not being serious, and I hope Kenny's not taking her serious, because I tell you this right now, a girl that I just started dating started talking like this to me. I promise you, she would not reach me. She would not find me. Basically talking about marriage and what we're going to do and when we're going to do it. You talk about you can't wait to meet my mama. What you going to do to my mama? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And why are you so like obsessed with meeting my mama? She didn't say for our parents to meet. She said she want to meet my mama. I'm like, okay, enough of talking about my mama. But I've learned to accept Janae. She just have the vomit of the mouth sometimes, and maybe she's just talking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I am rooting for them to win.
Yeah.
And when I say them, her.
Okay. So it is nighttime. Islanders are getting ready, and they get a text that they will be cooking dinner together tonight.
Yeah.
So Janae is the head chef. She assigns everybody their roles, and Aaron and Rob are going to be emotional support.
Oh yeah.
Kayla is over the bread.
Okay.
And what was funny is that Kayla was saying, I think it's like already done. And she has her trying the bread, and Janae is like, it's prepped. You got to put it in the oven.
Yeah, exactly.
So they make a really nice chicken pasta dish with some garlic bread. They cheers to the experience, and they go around the table and say what they are all grateful for.
Yeah.
And pretty much everyone is grateful for their new friendships and the partners that they have. Janae invited everyone to her and Kenny's wedding.
I have something to say about this scene.
Okay.
When they went to Kenny first, I believe, and he said that he's thankful for the experience, right? I think Kendall says something along those lines, right?
Kenny or Kendall?
Kenny and Kendall, right?
Okay.
Kenny said it, right? Kendall followed up and said the exact same thing, basically the same essence of what they both said. Cordell was the first one who said, I'm happy to meet the person that I'm with.
That's
Serena, right? Serena was the one that did not say she's happy to meet Cordell in that way. She said it in her way. She said, I'm happy that I got someone to deal with my crazy behind. Yes, it would have been a nice moment for her to actually spark up some of Cordell's attributes, but I do find it kind of telling, not about Serena and Cordell, that Kenny, Kendall, kind of did not talk more about the couple that they're with, the person that they're with.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know that Janae over here joking around saying this is the group chat, this is who we're going to invite to the wedding and things like that. And Kenny's like, like most guys, whenever your girl say something crazy, you just nod and smile and things of that nature. But I would say I did like Cordell actually saying what he was grateful for, one of the main reasons of coming to Love Island, meeting your other half or meeting the person, and actually being grateful for that.
Yeah, agreed. So they get a text.
Yeah,
it's time to gather around the fire pit. So that was pretty much the Last Supper. So America has been voting, and we have the final 4 of who are going to be going on to the finale Sunday night. We have Nicole and Kendall.
Not rooting for them.
Janae and Kenny.
Rooting for y'all.
Serena and Cordell.
I like y'all, but I'm not rooting for y'all.
Leah and Miguel.
That's my dark horse.
So dumped from the island is Cassie and Rob and Aaron and Kayla. And they are given 30 minutes to pack. And that just, every time I hear the 30 minutes, I think like, Kane must have pissed them people off. They said 5 minutes, get your stuff and get out of here.
Facts.
So Kayla, even though she's sad, like she feels like she's gotten everything she wanted out of this experience and more, and she's ready for life outside the villa with Aaron. She feels like they've reached pretty much the cap of their potential inside the villa, and it's time to grow outside. Aaron is super grateful for the guys, and we see Rob grab Leah for a final chat. He tells her that he cares about her. He wishes her the best. He hopes that they can stay friends, and he wishes her and Miguel the best in their journey, in their relationship. Leah lets him know that she never stopped caring about him, and they really, I think this honestly was better than a coming back together. Yeah, I think it was nice to see them be cool and be on good terms. And one of them leave the villa. I don't need to draw out the Leah and Rob saga. It's just kind of like they had their time was over, and we're on good terms, everything's cool, let's peace out and continue to live our lives.
And guess what? Leah's the victor in the sense of she has the most fans behind her and voting for her. And like I said, I don't have nothing against Leah. Y'all failed me on getting her out the house, so I'm not even gonna ask y'all to get her out the house anymore. But I will say this storyline of them actually still being cool, hoping that they be friends after everything that happened with them, is the better storyline. In real life, sometimes that happens. For me, that never happens. Many times than not, when I come to a disagreement with somebody, they try to come back and say, like, I hope the best for you and things of that nature. I say, I hope the very good for you. I keep the best for me and things like that. But in this situation, beautiful storytelling of basically them being together from the beginning, and now Rob is leaving, and they are on good terms.
Right. So Rob and Aaron, they have a conversation on the dock.
Wow.
They are both happy that they're leaving together. Rob says that he has felt like he's had his one foot out the door for a while, though, and we could tell. Yeah. But they say that they couldn't have done it without each other. So they were really each other's support system through this, and it is nice that they had each other to go through this, because there was a lot of ups and downs. Yeah. So. That's all.
And I was hoping that, I'm guessing maybe because Kayla's leaving with him, that he have at least a sentimental moment with Kayla. Maybe he will, but it's good to see Rob and Aaron come to some terms, even though he said, you got to come visit me, and I can't wait to meet your mom and things like that. They already making plans. Yeah. This show needs a reunion. I know Love Island usually don't do reunions. I think this cast needs a reunion, because I feel like there's a whole bunch of things that we don't know that I would be interested in.
They also used to do on different seasons unseen bits.
Oh, yeah.
So it would have been cool to have some unseen bits this season with this group
it's probably
of people.
Online.
So
yeah, it's probably online. But I need a host to sit down, have this cast back, ask some questions, get some behind the scenes. Let us find out what Kane did that he had to leave immediately, and that the producer said, we will get your bag to you. You just need to leave the premises. But other than that, we have enjoyed reviewing Love Island. Yes, this is one of the shortest reviews because it's the end of the season, right? Sunday's probably gonna be more of the same, but as I said before, don't leave because the show is over. We will be doing Too Hot to Handle on Netflix, right?
Yes.
Other than that, make sure y'all come back on Sunday, because we do not do After Sunday, at least not this year. Next year, that would be a different story, and we see you then.
Bye.